Everybody, it's Fridayyyy. I'm
Sure
trying to
is.
adjust this camera. It feels like today, this morning, was your Tuesday. Some people say Monday, but like Tuesday's always the worst,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I think I woke up this morning going, it's Saturday morning, right? I'm okay. I don't know what happened. Made it on time, but still. Whoo.
That's when the narrator comes in and goes, "It was not Saturday morning." Yeah, you made it.
I made it. I made it, friends. By the skin of my teeth, which I still managed to brush. Because I feel you're not out of bed if you don't brush your teeth in the morning.
Why do
You
they
have
say
to.
skin on your teeth? Is there skin on your teeth? I'm Googling it.
No, that's why they say, like, it's not there. You barely made it. It happened. Oh, my son told me once that there's a kid on the bus who was proud of the fact that he doesn't brush his teeth in the morning. He told me this story several years ago, and I still cringe thinking about that. Of all the, if you're going to choose to not brush your teeth, don't make the morning the time to not brush your teeth. I don't know, really, neither time is bad to skip, but they even have that marshmallow peep toothpaste that you can use. The very thing. Am I keeping you from something? What are you
No,
doing?
I was trying to look up the definition of the skin on your teeth, but it
Okay.
comes from the Bible, and then it was just it.
Oh, really? Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know there's a biblical phrase.
it means narrow, like a narrow escape. But I was actually just
Yeah.
trying to find out if there's actually uh uh
Skin on your teeth? Like you're
yeah.
looking it up scientifically? Nah. But then again, I didn't know they came from the
Yeah.
Bible.
Well,
Well, I mean, brush it off. If you happen to have skin on your teeth, you better brush it. And they have Peeps, Marshmallow Peeps toothpaste now.
yeah, some of these kids' toothpaste. Liam's like smells like 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 popcorn jelly bean. Like
That
doesn't smell
sounds
like popcorn, but it's just like, what are your
why?
teeth clean?
Yeah.
Like it's
And
the
does it
only
have
one he
that?
uses because it's got a dinosaur on the front of it. So he really likes the
Oh,
dinosaur. So it's like,
dinosaur flavor. You just tell them it's dinosaur
yeah.
flavor.
So I mean,
Whatever
whatever,
that
kid.
means.
If you brush your teeth, I
Yeah.
don't care. It's FDA approved.
Do you think it's
But
gritty? 'Cause like, well, here's the thing about that marshmallow peeps. It has the outside grit, the
yeah,
granulated sugar. It just
yeah.
the whole thing sounds messy. I'm sure it's just the flavor, but still. The very
Kelly, good
thing
morning.
you brush your
Shane,
teeth
brush up,
for.
brush up, brush up. Grease.
Brush up, brush up,
Get a
brush
good
up.
grease reference in there today.
I love Grease, Shane. Yeah. By the way, if you love musicals, we have your Fiddler on the Roof. One more chance to see Fiddler on the Roof at the State Theater.
Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find. Catch me a catch. I only know
Beautiful.
that because of Miss Doubtfire.
Oh, we need
When
Julie
they're
Babushka to
when
sing.
they're trying to get Robin Williams figured out in the chair of what his
Yes.
look's gonna be.
Yes. Yeah, that's such a good musical. And honestly, it's one of those musicals where you'll want to sit in the nosebleed section. Not that really any seats in nosebleed section, but you like sitting in the balcony. A lot of people, like, oh, the closer the better. No, you want to sit up top because it's a lot of talking to God. So it's like he's talking right to you. I remember thinking that when I saw it for the very first time. My mom's like, look, he's talking to us. She waves at him at
Oh,
one
mom,
point.
is
I
that
don't
why
think
you
you can
got
see
these
us.
$9 tickets? Because you got to talk to us in this place?
We saw it in Philly. Um, and it still had it made such an impression on me when I saw that as a kid with my family that I think I want to take my kids to see Fiddler on the Roof at the State Theater in April.
That'll
So
be fun. Yeah.
yeah. So and we'll have your chance to win too. 6:40 this morning. Or nearly
Nearly.
impossible question. If I were a rich man. Now,
So
you
you're
got
gonna
all
bring
of this song, Shane.
you're gonna bring the kids even though they wouldn't be on your Monopoly board?
Like,
So
well, they grow, you know.
so for some context, we were talking about Taylor Swift this morning.
Bring a dog.
And a bunch of Swifties are making like a Taylor Swift Monopoly board, and it's got cats and it's got all these things very Taylor Swift. And I asked Selena if you were made into a Monopoly game, what you would put on there. And she said a radio and her bed
Yeah.
and her dog.
I left the
That's it.
kids out.
That's where she left it. That's pretty much where she left it. The bed for a nap and the dog. So
Mm. I know this is going to come back to burn me.
Maybe you should put a therapist on the board because
Before
it sounds like there
the
might be one
kids,
soon. Yeah.
they might come before the kids.
Yeah.
You know, I feel so bad because it's happened. It has happened to me where as I'm getting ready to go to bed, I'll go, "Good night, Ethan." And then I'll look at the dog and go, "Ruby, you want to come to bed? Come on, Ruby, let's go to bed." What happened?
It's the same. Like Kate will like go somewhere and come in the door, and the dogs will be at the door, and I'll be like right there in the hallway, like, "Hey," and she'll be like, "Hi." I'm like,
And let me tell you something. Another phenomenon occurred, and I think it's because of this. Ethan never comes to bed when I go to bed because he wakes up later. So he's like, "I can't go to bed at 9." He actually showed up. He collapsed on top of the bed last night petting the dog. I think the dog is bringing him back to the bed.
there you go. Yeah,
Or maybe, but it's so funny the whole time because I wanted to watch something with the dog in the bed with me. And he's sitting there, and I'm like, and I don't want to say anything. It's one of those things where like you're thrilled, you're thrilled he's there, but when is he gonna leave so I can watch my show?
Kate'll do that to me too. It'll be I'll like go to, I've got my nightstand there, so my chargers and all that stuff. And so we'll get to a point where it's like 9:30. If I like go to reach over for something, I'll know if she really wants to watch something. She'll be like, "Are you going to bed? Because if you're going to bed," I'm like, "If you want to put something," and before I can finish the sentence of if you want to put something on, we're at the home screen, we're on Netflix, and it's something about someone who was some terrible story that needs to be investigated. And I'm like, great. All right. Good night. Love you.
Yeah.
Are we jumping here?
Yeah, we probably should. So here's a good weekend of puppy snuggles and spouses. I hope will.
And spouses looking up if your insurance covers the therapy sessions.
By the way, we're talking about speaking of which, what is it you wish your spouse never really got into? Yeah, like golf. Some people say golf, right? I think that was the number one answer. We want to know what it is. Yeah. All right. That'll be coming up later this morning. All right, 7. If you want to join us on air, you can even text us or mention it here. All right, everybody. Have a great day.